Hey guys, this is the Valimi app for tax prep automation and tax research automation. So let me show you how the product works. So the vision of the tax prep automation tool is quite simple. Soon as you get the client documents, you drop everything in. You can include unstructured data like CW2 or unstructured data like organizers, meeting, etc. Or drop in any custom instructions to the AI, and you start a return, and the AI gets to work and prepares the return very precisely. So that's the goal. So this takes around 5 to 10 minutes for the return to get done. So while it's happening, let me show you a run that has already been completed. So there are a couple of runs in progress. So this is the same set of documents that were given earlier, but this one is completed. So you see how the AI prepares a summary from just the documents that we dumped into it. It understands who the person is, what documents are there, what their situation is, right? And it flags, say, necessary follow-ups that the preparer might need. So quite an intelligent processing of the whole thing. And then the human enters the review mode. This is the human in the loop. And they see all the forms that were extracted, which each field extracted precisely with the reasoning given for the form selection and the field value extraction, and the source documents are on the right. So whichever document pertains to the field in question is shown on the right. And if there are multiple connecting dots that cumulatively arrive at one value, we show all those documents as well. For example, a schedule C with advertising expenses can be pulled from several documents. So it's a multi-source doc calculation for each field. So once a human reviewer has completed reviewing, they mark it as completed, and they kickstart data entry into the final tax prep tool that takes care of the final entry into the IRS portal. So this we are showing a demo with Drake. So once the preparer presses enter, we automate the final last mile data entry as well. So I'm showing the workflow for one form, but essentially in a typical return, you'd see 10 to 20 to sometimes 30 forms that run like this. So if you see the data entry is now happening automatically without my intervention. And these are old tools without APIs or SDKs, which is why this is the mode of entry that we do. Yeah, if you see here, the data entry is happening automatically, and I'm just going to stop this now. But yeah, this usually goes on for a while, right? This was for the tax prep automation tool. We have a research tool as well, where any complex tax, federal or state question can be asked. For example, there's a pretty complex scenario about an S corp in North Carolina, and the AI, soon as it's in, it researches from source documents in a RAG database. So federal questions and the official government websites for state questions. So the agent goes through each source, it researches, it has a lot of autonomy in figuring out which sources to look at, and it has access to RAG databases. So highly accurate, and every sentence it cites in the answer is cited to the final source. So extremely reliable tax research agent that our ops team can look at, and they can also, right here, open up the relevant source document, and it opens to the precise location where it's available. So it's all very like verifiable and auditable for research in complex situations. So yeah, this is a demo of the tool. A lot more to come.